Hey everybody! I'm here today to talk to you about 5 cool car features that you need in your car. In this video, I'll be going over 5 awesome features that you will absolutely love if you get them in your car. Without further ado, let's get right into the video. Feature number 1 is a reverse camera. Now, if you take a look right here, if I put the car in reverse, you can see that there's actually a camera right there. Now, it looks a little bit weird because there are raindrops sitting on the camera lens, but it's cool because check this out. There are actually 3 different views for the camera. So, I mean, you can literally see anything in any way that you want to with the reverse camera. Not only is it super convenient for reversing into a parking spot and so forth, but it's also great in terms of safety and seeing what's behind you when you are reversing out of a driveway, for example. Now, feature number 2 that is awesome in a car is advanced cruise control. If you take a look over here, these are the cruise control buttons. Now, obviously in most cars, you're gonna have a cruise control like a main and then a resume, a set, and a cancel, and those are great, but in addition to that, you get 2 advanced cruise control features, and these are just, you know, for this specific car, but different cars will have different ones, but, you know, the idea is that it takes it to a whole new level. This one right here is like the adaptive cruise control, so it basically will slow down if the car in front of you slows down, which is super convenient for long drives if you want to use cruise control. And this one right here will keep you in the lane, so it'll keep you in the lane. Now, it doesn't steer for you. You can't just let go of the steering wheel, but if you hold your hands on the steering wheel, it's basically going to keep you centered. So you just have to kind of help the wheel instead of fully do the entire amount of work of turning yourself. But it's actually really cool and really, really convenient. If you are someone that drives on the highway a lot, it's so convenient. I use it all the time. Basically, whenever I'm on the highway, even if I'm only on the highway for like 5 or 6 minutes, I still use the advanced cruise control features. And they're gonna have different names in different cars. You know, like they're gonna have different names depending on the manufacturer in different cars. But for the most part, I consider them to be advanced cruise control. I just group them all into that grouping. The third cool car feature that you most definitely need if you live somewhere where it's cold is a heated steering wheel. Check this out. This button right here, check this. Boom, just like that. The steering wheel is now heating up, and you can turn it off like that. I cannot tell you how incredible it feels to walk into the car. If you automatically start it, it heats up the steering wheel for you if it's below a certain temperature. So I walk into the car in the winter time and the steering wheel is warm, and I'm like, oh, I feel like a VIP, luxurious, I feel like I'm driving a car that costs like $1 million, okay? And it's just my CRV. But that one feature literally takes it to a whole new level. I'm not exaggerating. The fourth cool car feature that you absolutely need is a power trunk. Now, I'm not going to open it because it's raining, and although I would, if I open it and the rain gets like all in the trunk, I'm going to go home and my wife is not going to be too pleased with me. But what's cool about it is that you can open it from outside of the car or even from right here. So let's say, one of your kids wants to put something in the trunk and their hands are full. Oh, no problem. Boop, boop. You hold that down and the trunk opens up. And then you can actually close it as well. Very simple and convenient. And when I first got this vehicle with that feature, I was like, you know what? Yeah, I'm never going to use this. I use it all the time. I'm not exaggerating. I use it all the time. It's so convenient, right? It's one of those things that you don't think you'll use until you have it. And then you're like, wow, I use it all the time, okay? Last but not least, the 5th cool car feature that you need, and this is with regards to convenience and safety, are assistive driver safety features. Now, like I said, every manufacturer calls these different things, okay? Everybody's got a different name for them. But basically, we have in this car like a forward collision warning. Okay, so that is gonna tell me when to brake. If I forget to brake on time, it will even apply the brakes. I haven't had to use it yet. I mean, as far as I know, it should apply the brakes from what I was reading, but it's never happened yet, thankfully. But it will apply the brakes, and it will also warn me if I'm about to hit something, it will flash brake. That's happened before. When it thinks you might hit something, you see a big thing saying brake right there, okay? And over here we have, well, this is just traction control that you can turn off, but I mean, that is in most cars. But here we have like a lane departure warning. So if I'm exiting a lane, if I'm drifting out of a lane, the steering wheel will go, it shakes in your hand. So, for someone that's fatigued, drowsy driving, it's gonna, and they're like drifting out of a lane, they're about to hit a pole, it wakes them up, right? I mean, hopefully you don't have to use them. But, you know, lane departure, automatic braking, forward collision warning, all of that kind of stuff, you hopefully never have to use them. But the one time that you need to use them, that they kick in, it can save your life, it can save someone else's life, it can make the difference between getting into an accident or not getting into an accident. They mean that much, right? And that's basically it. Those are 5 cool car features that you need in your car. Now, don't get me wrong, there are many other features that you can get in your car, but these 5 features in this car are like incredible to me. I am so amazed by them. To be honest with you, after having this car with those features, I don't know if I could ever go back to a car without them, because I use most of them so often, and the ones that I don't use, the emergency safety ones, like I know they're there just in case. Like they're my peace of mind. So that's it. I mean, if you're gonna look for a new car, these are definitely 5 cool car features, 5 car features that are so cool that you should definitely look for in your car, whether they're identical or they're the equivalent with a different manufacturer, whatever the case is. And that's it. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Please, that came out wrong. Please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more great car and driving videos just like this one. My finger really hurts. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.